Hello and welcome to Environmental Science. I'm your teacher, Mrs. Ale. You have signed yourself up for a great class. It's very awesome because it's fun, relevant to your life, and I think students really get a lot from this course. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to show you some of the important parts about this class. First of all, under course materials, we have all the regular information like the syllabus, teacher contact information, academic integrity policy, grading information. And then what's very important is under plan, I have the schedule of your work that you need to do. I upload one unit at a time. So right here you can see that I have unit 1 work that you need to do. You can work ahead if you feel like it, but you do not have to. I enter zeros every Monday, so you can do your work for the week prior all the way up until Sunday night without getting a zero entered for it that Monday morning. Now, if you do happen to get a zero entered, that's okay. You can go back and complete the assignment, and your zero will be replaced with the grade that you received for that assignment. Get in touch with me if you feel like you're starting to get behind and I can help you out. One of the hardest things in online school is trying to keep up with all of your work. And so once you let yourself fall behind a little bit, I noticed it's very hard for students to catch back up because they have double the amount of work to do. So just try to get all of your work done by Sunday night. For this course, I have one class at the beginning of each unit to go over work, and then I also have office hours for you to pop in and talk to me about any questions that you might have. The course is set up with five different units in the final exam. I release one unit at a time. I usually release the next unit about a week before you have any assignments due in that unit. But as you can see, this class is set up kind of neat because we have case studies that show actual real life examples and teach you environmental science information through those examples. So there's lots of case studies for you to read, which are interesting. And then in each unit, I have an activity for you to complete. Please, please, please complete these activities. They are not difficult. They are meant to be fun and exciting and get you involved in environmental science. So the first one is a repurposing activity. I'll tell you all about it on our first day of class. Then, let's see. Another very important and helpful tool for you is the review. I've uploaded a review for each unit test. The unit tests tend to be way more difficult than you would think that they would be because they ask little tidbits of information about each of the case studies and the lessons that you've read. So I know it spans over a period of like 3 to 4 weeks that you're working on each unit. So what I've done is put a review up there for you. And what I would recommend doing is taking that Unit 1 review and printing it off before you even read your first lesson. And then once you go back to your first lesson, you can use it as a note taker. So when there's a question on there, you can take notes about it. The other thing that you could do is just read through, take notes on your own, and then when you're prepping for the test, use that study guide to help you with your test. Students that used the study guide got significantly higher grades last semester on their unit tests. So just make sure that you take advantage of that. Other than that, if you are a late start student, you are not responsible for any work up until your start date. You can reach out to me or I can reach out to you, but say you get started, for example, you start at the 27th of September, say. The 1st of October is actually here. So you would miss a lot of Unit 1. So basically what I would want you to do is probably the repurposing activity and then start out at the Unit 2 test. So you're not responsible for anything prior to your start date, but it doesn't really make much sense for you to get started, 2 days before the test. So we will work on that together. I also put announcements here periodically that I'd like you to look at. I will also email out the announcements so that you have them in 2 places. All right. Thanks so much for your time. It's going to be a great year. I can't wait to get to know you all.